On big jolt to the Punjab Congress, we're getting to know that as per sources, over 6 Punjab Congress leaders may join the BJP. And that's the big breaking update at 2 o'clock, where we're telling you that in a big possible jolt to the Punjab Congress, over 6 leaders of the Punjab Congress unit are expected to be joining the BJP. And I'm being joined by my colleague Gurpreet, live on the broadcast, will tell us more on this. Gurpreet, first, the former Punjab Congress chief, Sunil Jakhar. Then very recently, we saw prominent Gujarat Patidar leader, Hardik Patel. And now this another big blow to the Congress party in Punjab.
Well, yes, of course. If we can talk about in terms of Punjab politics, specifically, the Congress is going to get a big jolt today because the top guns of Congress, they are shifting the shift from Congress to BJP, and in presence of Amit Shah, all these top leaders, they are going to join the BJP party. So, if we can talk about specifically these people who are sitting in this video, we will explain to our viewers that the man who is sitting in between Mr. Jakhar and Manjinder Sirsa, he is Raj Kumar Verka. He's also a senior leader of the Congress, and next to Jakhar, we can see from the picture, he is the former Industry Minister Shah Sunder Arora, and next to him, Gurpreet Kangar, he was also former Congress Minister, and next to Mr. Kangar, Mr. Balbir Singh Sidhu, he is sitting there, and they are discussing that what will be the next strategy. So, if we can talk about the Congress party here in Punjab, it seems that the Congress, because of infighting, it has already been divided in many parts, and now today the way this jolt is going to be given to the Congress party, it seems the Congress party will be shattered in Punjab, and now it's very difficult to revive Congress party because we have seen Navjot Singh Sidhu is already in jail, and newly appointed Congress chief Raja Vading is not able to move all the top leadership. What we have learned from the sources, they say it seems that the Congress, the top leadership, central leadership, they are ignoring the top leaders of the Congress. That has become one of the major reason of these Congress leaders shifting their shift from Congress to BJP. If we have seen when the Congress top leader Sunil Jakhar, he has just left the Congress. After that, we have seen he has spoken that how the Congress is functioning in Punjab, because he says he only handful people in Delhi, they are running the Congress. They are not familiar with the ground reality, and that was one of the major reasons why the Congress infighting has been escalated, and why the people are shifting from Congress to BJP just to save their own political career. So let's see when officially they are going to join. After that, the things will be more clear that what was the reason, what prompted them to change from Congress to BJP. But it's a shot in the arm of the BJP at this point of time, but at the same time, it's a big jolt to the Congress party. Let's see how the Congress will be able to recover from this damage, and whether it will be able to recover this damage or not, that is also another question. But in sense of this by-election in Sangrur, where Bhagwant Singh Mann, the Chief Minister of Punjab, was an MP, that it seems that the Congress will be losing its base from Punjab, and BJP is gaining, because one of the top leaders from the Congress, they are shifting the ship from Congress to BJP. So let's see. We have to wait and watch to see the political equation, how it is going to change in Punjab. Back to studio.
Well, thank you, Gurpreet. So that's the latest on BJP's big Punjab coup after the former Punjab Congress president, Sunil Jakhar. Now we're getting to know that 6 Punjab Congress leaders are all set to jump ship to BJP, and this also includes 3 former ministers of the Congress party.